Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day in a van with James Simpson.
Oh, you again?
What a treat. James just on his way to work, but I'm going with him for the day. It's work experience.
Yeah, it's some experience working with me.
No, I tell a lie. Right, tonight we are going to Derby Runner. Now, over the last few weeks, you've seen and heard me talk about James's Decker. I don't know if you've heard that. And we've often released, oh, this company or this person is supporting James. We haven't really documented the process that goes on behind that, because there are many conversations, emails, phone calls and things that go off to lead up to those things, and very often, in honesty, they result in nothing. So this video might never see the light of day, but James has had a chat with Rob at Derby Runner. We've both been to Derby Runner many times. James, you're a long-standing customer.
Yes.
A great company. They support local events.
Well, I rang Rob the other day and talked to him about this, and I said, look, I always buy my running shoes from you, and if you don't sponsor me, I'll still be buying them from you anyway. Yeah. But I haven't got any money, so can you help me out?
So basically today we're going there to talk about James's Decker in a bit more detail, how we might show him some value in terms of video exposure and so on, as well as James's recommendations and all that sort of stuff. That's the point of today. So we're going here tonight not knowing what you're going to get, but with just an idea that we're going to talk about it. He's probably going to try and help you out in some way. I also really want to try and convince James to use some fancy foam carbon trainers.
No.
Exactly, but we're going to listen to Rob and see what his opinion is on those sorts of things. And then I'm going to do a run later on tonight. This is the vloggy thing that we're going to do a separate video on, more talking about trainers specifics for ultra endurance events. Sound alright?
Sounds brilliant, doesn't it?
To get your begging bowl out. James, I just thought before we should have come here, we should have come in my car rather than your car. We look more broke in my car. Let's go. There's Ben Connor in the window. Olympian. What are you thinking, James? The Hoka Carbon X2 or the Carbon X3?
Yeah, no, something a little bit more robust, I would imagine. In Blister, got to aid station at 50 mile and I had a bag packed up and it had some old shoes that I put in there for going to the shower. I thought, I'll have a shower at halfway, I'll feel great. Yeah. I wore them for the second half of the race. They were fine. So yeah, who knows?
All that planning.
Yeah. It's that everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Tyson said that.
Yeah.
How do you feel, James?
These feel more firm,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are just leaving Derby Runner. James has got a bag full of swag. Now, I'm not going to share exactly what they're doing, so I don't think it's fair to share that and then create that expectation. Perhaps other people who want to do this sort of thing, I don't want to create that. But Derby Runner have done James an absolute solid, generous discounts and other lendings of products and stuff. Basically, they've enabled you to do something like you're taking a pair of trainers with you that are a size bigger, that you wouldn't normally buy a pair a size bigger, but if your feet swell up, you've got a pair of trainers that are a size bigger to use if needed, haven't you? So
yes, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? People, they talk about shopping local and all that rubbish, but it makes a difference. Rob is a human being who cares whether this other human being has a go at what he wants to have a go at, and Rob has done his best to facilitate. I can't thank him enough. I just hope that he does get some business out of it. That would be ace, wouldn't it? And maybe that would even motivate him to help out other people.
Exactly.
So, go and buy something.
of course it would, yeah, brilliant. Okay, I'll leave all those links down below anyway. Now I'm going to go home, get some tea, and then Liz wants to go for a walk later. Maybe she's going to dump me.
Surely that would have happened by now. She's not going to put up with you this long, is she? And then don't you?
Who knows? Anyway, so I'll see you there. Evening, Elizabeth.
No, look at me. Leave me alone. Don't just do that when I'm literally like dragged through a hedge backwards.
That's what you look like.
Yeah, like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Should we do you from a distance or?
What do you want to
Is that okay?
me?
No. Just saying good evening.
Let him with this.
I'm going for a swim.
Enjoy.
See you later.
I'm picking up poo out the garden like I normally do.
Bye. Okay, swim done and dusted. 1,500 metres in total, made up of 800 metres steady swimming, and then we did 5 times 100 metres off of 30 seconds, it's a jog recovery then, recovery, averaging between 143s and 144s per 100 metres. So versus last week, I think we did a few 100s, it was about 4 seconds per 100 quicker. Some of that I think is last week Ash and I shared a lane, whereas this week we swam in separate lanes. I know there's a bit of chop, isn't there, when you swim in the same lane as somebody, like next to somebody. So maybe some of it's in that, but maybe some of it's in just swimming slightly better. However, I'm probably not 3 or 4 seconds per 100 faster in 1 week when I've only swam once, so I definitely need to do more swimming. You broken record, Daniel, but we move, don't we? Anyway, that is it for today's video. Liz is pressuring me to get working on this Way the Roses video. I have tonight finished the James lab testing, like longer videos that will be out in the next couple of days. And yes, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. I'm just walking around this car park until I get this clip done, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Laters.